So you take your wife to Some Like It Hot on Broadway. You're sitting there, I don't know, minding your own business. The lights come on, you're smelling something funky, and you look next to you, and somebody had dropped a deuce in the aisleway right by you. That's right, a deuce inside a New York theater next to Bill and Hillary Clinton. Someone, somehow, someway dropped a deuce. Now, I think that person should be, well, let's be honest. That person should be thrown in jail. That person should be thrown in jail for a long time. That is a sick person. And I'm not even talking about the fact that you, whatever BS case you want to make because it's Bill and Hillary Clinton. I don't care about that. I'm talking about some sick blank dropping a deuce in an aisle in New York City in a theater on Broadway. That person should go to jail for a long, long time. And they would let him out of jail and put him in a psychiatric ward because that's just disgusting. Not a little disgusting, not kind of disgusting, not sort of disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Like, I despise Hillary Clinton. I think they are murderous. I want everybody to know I am not suicidal. I think their daughter's a little pain in the ass. I don't want to hear from her. I think Bill is the lyingest, cheatingest, worst human being to ever be in politics. That's my thought. You can be different. But I got to tell you, I don't condone dropping a deuce inside. Now, look, we all know DeAndre Hopkins, the star wide receiver, as the mad crapper. He crapped up hotel room at the Combine with some Rutgers wide receiver, causing massive damage. He's the mad crapper. He should have gone to jail for that. I think public inside crapping should make you go to jail or at least get psychiatric counseling. Now, people are saying is there a more fitting symbol for Hillary Clinton's political aspirations than human feces in the aisle of a Broadway show? It's almost poetic. Matt Regal on OutKick says, I can't argue that. I see what he's doing. But I have a fundamental issue with taking a deuce in a public place. I'm just saying. You guys may think differently. Talk amongst yourselves. I know it is odd for me to say because it seems like I like those type things. But I don't want people to just go, what are we, farm animals? I mean, we already bring dogs everywhere. What are we, just walking around dropping deuces everywhere? No, I cannot have this. You cannot have this. We, ladies and gentlemen, as a society, must not tolerate this. And if you can't agree with that, then we can't be friends. I'll pee everywhere. Hey, look, in my world, just saying the word pee makes me go to the bathroom. But no, we ain't dropping deuces inside. As poetic as it was. All right. Superbook, this woman needs to come on our show. This is ridiculous. There's a woman named Taylor Mathis. She was fired from a betting site called Superbook. Why, you ask? Because Taylor Mathis was accused of child grooming for showing second graders how to fill out a March Madness bracket. I was back in Illinois for my sister's baby shower. She asked me to come into her classroom and help her out. Our original plan was to show the class how the scorecard works in baseball. Baseball is what I concentrate on professionally. Then I said, hey, why don't we do a bracket? It's March Madness. It can be relevant to them because it's going on now. They loved it, especially basketball crazy boys. She got accused of grooming. Listen to this. Mathis got an email from her boss at Superbook on Saturday afternoon. She was told Superbook got an email from a gambling reform group. The group accused Mathis and by extension Superbook of child grooming. Mathis was told to delete the tweet, issue an apology, which she did through tears. They fired her. It said I was being let go and I have to delete everything about my relationship with Superbook, and I cannot talk to any employers or interact with anyone at Superbook until further notice. I don't know what Superbook is. and we're certainly giving it too much publicity. But I just want to tell you what I've done with my kids. I taught my kids what a Nassau is. I taught my kids how to double down. I taught my kids how to play blackjack and double down. I told them how to split cards. I taught them how to play poker. I taught them how to fill out brackets. I taught my son and my daughter how to press in golf. I taught my son how to read up a racing forum and bet the ponies. If you don't like it, screw you. That ain't grooming. That's teaching a man how to be a man and a daughter how to be a dude. How do I put that right? Not a dude, but taught my daughter how to have a blast, frankly. What a ridiculous Superbook or whatever this is called, my backside. Get these people out of here. Get everyone involved in this place out of here. Don't follow this group. Get rid of this group. Superbook employees, you should all walk out. Grooming for a bracket? Hey, man, I did it. Taylor Mathis was just doing what people have done forever. Grooming because she showed kids how to fill out an NCAA tournament bracket. And these idiots at Superbook are listening to a gambling reform. We had an idiot here, our favorite target, Greg Doyle. Well, I don't like gambling. This dude, he's an adulterer. He was stooping his neighbor's wife and people you see on TV, both married at the time, and yet I don't like gambling. Okay. All right. Jeez. It's unbelievable to me how the moral freaking idiots go after things and they're such fools and hypocrites for doing. I don't like gambling, but hey, man, when that husband leaves, I'm going to slide in the back door. And when my wife leaves and her husband leaves, but I don't like gambling. Jeez. What a crock of crap. The whole thing. Crap. Speaking even bigger crock of crap. USA Today. I think this transgender person beat out Dan Wolken for Woman of the Year, I think. Democratic State Rep Lee Finke won its honored on its annual Woman of the Year list. What did Finke do to earn the honor? Born a man. That's an ugly woman. That's an ugly man. That's like the assistants at Indiana ugly. I mean, they're side girls. My God. Anyway, Finke's transgender identity, not achievement, landed Finke on the list. And she's flattered. Oh, my God, I'm so flattered. It's a dramatic understatement to say I am beyond honored to see my name alongside the list of honorees. USA Today, the home of Dan Wolken. Woman of the Year isn't a woman. Woman of the Year, she's on a list with Goldie Hawn. Nicole Mann, the first Native American in space. Grace Young. I don't know the fraud that is Michelle Obama. Her light. Did you see her arms? Have you seen Michelle Obama's arms? They're just beautiful. Her light shines so brightly. Yeah, she wants $1 million from taxpayers for the Michelle Obama walking trail. This woman is on a list of people that have actually done things. Of course, they're all liberal, crazy people, but they've actually done some things. Executive Director of Conservation Voters in Idaho. She made it her mission to protect the state's public lands. And, oh, well, hold on a second. We got a dude. We got to put an ugly dude on. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Because, well, USA Today, they couldn't just put Dan Wolken on there. They should have. But, hey, we got to put a dude on here. Hey, anybody see a dude dressed as a chick that we need to put on here? Anyone? Anywhere? USA Today. I mean, I wouldn't get upset about this if I didn't see the women around me think this is such nonsense. My wife is my wife doesn't get offended by anything. But she's like, what are these idiots doing? Dressing up and acting like a woman or putting whatever this isn't a woman. Women are a little deeper than this. Just stop with the crap. Well, you're a hater. You're causing hate towards transgender. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm giving my opinion, and it's my opinion. You don't like my opinion? You do you, man. Honest to God, just talk to a real woman who has gone through it her whole life, and see the respect they have for this or that Mulaney character, cartoon character, walking around with a celebration at the Met of her dressing up as a woman and claiming to be a woman. Don't even at me about it. Stop it. Go away. Go away. Vegas is excited about Jimmy G. Jimmy Garoppolo, the new quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders. They're excited. And I mean that literally as much as figuratively. He gets free sex for life, Jimmy G does, from a variety of brothels. A variety of Vegas brothels are saying, Jimmy G, you come here, you ain't paying. I had a friend that gave his credit card. I think I've told you this before. He said, let me know when it runs out. It had like a $10,000 limit. About 5 days later, he's in a damn hot tub with 3 naked hookers, and they came. They said, Eddie, you got to go. He said, okay. What a week it was, though. There you go. Voted #1 Nevada brothel of the year. Jimmy G, who likes porn stars. It's well documented that he ain't afraid to go on a date with a porn star. Jimmy G got a little freak in him. Rick James wrote about Jimmy G when he coined super freak, she's super freaking, yow, do-do-do, do-do. Do. If you don't know the song, listen to it once and you'll be hooked. I introduced it to Northwest Indiana. True story. I don't want to get into it. So Jimmy G gets free the sex for a lifetime. And that stuff ain't cheap, people. Hey, you swing it with a little hottie like this crazy person to the left, this little lady here with daddy issues, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. It's not going to be like the high-end hookers, but it's going to cost you a pretty penny to shag with this one here. And Jimmy G gets it for free. I wonder if he has to pay tax on that. Do you have to fill it out? Okay, here's what I got. I went around the world 7 times. I had, Susie Rottencrotch over here 6 times. Total value about $6,000. What do you think? What do you think? We good? Do I got to pay tax on that? Jimmy G, baby. Go get him. Jimmy G, other than me, very handsome. Very, 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 very handsome. Woman of the year goes to a man. So insulting. Just give it to Dan Wolken, sports writer, and be done with it. Just be done with it. All right. Back in the day, and this stuff always comes out, and I just say shut up. Ken Griffey Jr., who literally made a career hitting home runs and being a good guy and being on the right side of the media and making baseball fun, but never won squat. Now he is a grand poobah. He's like Tiger Woods, right, of golf. Sit around, kids, and let me tell you my story. Well, he didn't sign with the Atlanta Braves because Bobby Cox would not let kids in the clubhouse. Good for Bobby Cox. Bobby Cox just won every year. Bobby Cox took a group. Now, they didn't win as many World Series as the folks think they should, but the fact of the matter is Bobby Cox won a division every single year. Bobby Cox won a ton of games because Bobby Cox was serious about what he was doing. I'm not going to lie to you. If I was a professional baseball player, I think it'd be cool to have kids in for a couple days. But every day, this sniveling little kid is at my locker because I was nice to him. That's how kids are. Hey, man, I just want to drop some F-bombs, have a scratch, pull a few pranks, eat the spread, talk about what happened the previous night, get ready for the game. I don't want to have to check myself around Ken Griffey Jr.'s kids. And if Ken Griffey Jr., who would have been the star in any team that he was on, if he brought the kids in, then they had clout. And we had to act a certain way. Here's the deal. I go into a locker room. That's like, what do the idiots call it? A sanctuary. That's my sanctuary. Shut up. It's a locker room. It's my place to hang, be a dude, watch Randy Whitman roll over and fart 52 times in a row. Sit there and talk about the girl you saw in Spanish class. Holy cow. Hey, we call her Ann God. Ann Bolliard, still remember her name. Her dad, Tom, is a stud, but Ann God, my God. Anyway, there you go. So the bottom line is simply this. Bobby Cox, good for you. You're a serious dude. Well, that goes against family values. I don't like you, Dakich. You're the worst human being alive. I am. Because I want to win. I want to win on this show. I want to win every day on this show. I think about games that I've lost. I'm not here to entertain your kid. I'm not here to say, oh, hey, you want to bring your kid onto the field after the game? Bring your damn kid on the field after the game. But we're working here. We're working. We're working hard here. I don't need your damn kids sniffing around. Hey, thanks for watching Don't At Me with me, Dan Dakich. Make sure to like, subscribe, or click the notification bell for more of my beautiful face. Check out my full show to my right, or watch this other video. See ya.